This video is sponsored by Surfshark.
I sure hope Megatron will like my gift. Worked really freaking hard on that portrait. Oh, wait, is this thing on? Welcome, citizens of Earth. I shall be hosting today's questionnaire. Only the best comments were selected for processing, so I'm excited to see what you fleshlings have prepared for me. Let us commence. Operation Q&A session. Soundwave, have you ever had a regular voice once in your life? If so, what did it sound like? I did have a different voice back in the day, but it's not what most would consider regular. I'm a little shy about this, so please keep your mean comments to yourselves.
This is what I used to sound like. I know, it's all gravelly and nasty. It's like I have something stuck in my throat. I actually got made fun of a lot because of it. Those were dark times. But that all changed when I found this awesome audio plugin. Watch this. This is my voice 1 day on Auto-Tune. This is my voice 1 week on Auto-Tune. This is my voice 1 month on Auto-Tune.
What the fuck did you just say about me? Hey Soundwave, why are you blindly loyal to Megatron? Just curious. While everyone was bullying me in my youth, Megatron was the only one that accepted me for who I was. He told me, they only make fun of you because you're different. What makes you different is what makes you special. Then he said, stop being a pussy and pledge your allegiance to me. Those words changed my life. Soundwave, do you ever feel unappreciated in spite of being one of Megatron's single most capable and loyal soldiers? He never seems to consider you a contender for second in command. Is it because you two seem to be genuine friends? Or is there more to the story? Well, these questions are getting more and more personal. I have to admit, I sometimes do feel like Megatron doesn't give me the appreciation that I rightfully deserve. I've done everything he asked for. I've organized his war strategies. I've analyzed the battlefields. I've protected him from his enemies. I've cleaned up after Laserbeak's droppings. I've washed his dishes. I've washed his dishes. I've washed his dishes. And what do I get for it? Just seeing that idiot Starscream become his second in command while I stay as the communications officer. It's just not fair. What does he have that I don't? Operation Depression. Soundwave, would you ever betray Megatron for leadership? How could you have the audacity to ask me something like that? Megatron is literally all I have left in this world. He has given purpose to my dull existence. I wouldn't be alive if it wasn't for him. I could never betray him. Not in a million years. Hey Soundwave, I always wondered this. Why did you allow Starscream to kick Megatron out of Astro Train? Next question. Who is superior and who is inferior? Soundwave superior. Autobots inferior. Best catchphrase in all of Transformers. Are you and Shockwave related because you both have wave in your names? No, we're not related. It's like assuming Bumblebee and Cliffjumper are related because they look alike. They're not. Primus just got lazy. Hey Soundwave, was the Decepticon symbol made to resemble your face, or the other way around? Huh? The Decepticon logo does kind of look like me. Did Megatron dedicate the Decepticon insignia to me? Is it the result of my loyalty? I am truly honored if that is the case. Soundwave, can you breakdance like you do in the live-action films? Affirmative. Operation B-Boy. Yeah. Take that, Jazz. Do Cybertronians die from old age or disease, or you guys live forever? Us Cybertronians can live for millions of years, but the spark itself does seem to have its limits. If our bodies aren't taken care of, it will eventually break down under the weight of numerous malfunctions. Constant maintenance, care, and energon are required for a long, healthy lifespan. Diseases are another problem. There are some that are curable, and some that are not, such as cybercorosis. If you don't know what that is, I'm sure some expert in the comments will be kind enough to enlighten the masses. Conclusion: I have no freaking clue. Soundwave. Optimus was asked several weeks ago what his lips are like under his faceplate. But I want to give you the chance at a superior answer and ask what are yours like under there. That's an odd inquiry, but very well. Under this mouthplate, my lips are sharp, angular, and very flexible. I can do duck faces like no other. They are undoubtedly superior to Prime's lips. You are not worthy to see them. No one is. Except Megatron. What would you like to be called if you were a Prime? Soundwave. Have you ever looked up Soundwave in the Urban Dictionary? Negative. Give me a quick second. I will use the power of the internet to find the definition of my designation. Okay, Urban Dictionary. Hold on. Who said you could look at my browser? I wasn't ready yet. Oh man. I hope he didn't see any of that. Sure wish I had some privacy.
Did someone say privacy?
What? Who is that?
Hey everyone, Johnnyflash here. Ever feel uncomfortable using a place's public internet? Does the thought of them watching or using your data bother you? Well, fear not, because today's sponsor is here to save the day. I present to you Surfshark. Surfshark is an online VPN that's known for being the best when it comes to guaranteeing online safety. What's that? You don't know what a VPN is?
I didn't say anything.
VPN stands for Virtual Private Network. It encrypts all your sensitive data through the internet and protects you from any potential online attackers. Your passwords, messages, emails, photos, that one video you sent to your crush, any type of sensitive information are all perfectly safe. What makes Surfshark so special from the rest? Well, I'm glad you asked.
Again, I didn't say anything.
Surfshark is the only VPN that provides unlimited devices to be used on one account. Surfshark also allows users to connect to other networks overseas for easy access to blocked content, such as shows and games. For example, if you switch from US to UK, you can get access to way more Transformers content on Netflix.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
You can also block ads, trackers, and malware using the Clean Web feature, along with the whitelist function. Whitelist my channel. If you're interested in trying it out, use the special code to get 83% off, along with 1 extra month of free use. And if you don't like it, you can always get your refund by using Surfshark's 30-day money-back guarantee. Link is in the description. Alright, I'm out. Take it away, Soundwave.
Wait, Johnnyflash, is Megatron still alive in those Nemesis Prime videos? Scrappy's gone. I've logged onto Urban Dictionary. Now, you have my permission to look at my browser. The info stored here is basic. Everyone knows that he is the greatest Transformer of all time. I like this website. Hi, Soundwave. What is your favorite gun? Megatron is my favorite gun. Oh, wait. That just sounds wrong. What I mean is, Megatron transforms into a Walter P-38, right? It is a very powerful weapon, and is currently my favorite gun to kill Autobots with. That's what I meant. Yeah. Good save, Soundwave. Soundwave, can you make some sick beats? Affirmative. Operation DJ. Maybe Maybe I should make a Spotify. Alright, Soundwave. What music genre is the most superior? Normally I would say something like dubstep or house music, but real talk, I've been enjoying classical music lately. You should give it a try. It's quite relaxing and soothing. I recommend Flight of the Bumblebee.
Wait, Bumblebee can fly?
Not that Bumblebee. Can you T-pose into a street light? This is why I am superior. Hey, Soundwave, what is your opinion on burritos? What kind of stupid question is that? I have no need for Earth food. Stupid human. Wait, is your name Nemesis Prime? Uh-oh. How does it feel to keep children inside of you? By children, I assume you mean my mini-cons. Rumble, Frenzy, Laserbeak, Buzzsaw, Ratbat, and Ravage. Having them inside of me can be an uncomfortable experience. Sometimes I wish that I could just let them roam around, let them do whatever they want. But I know from experience that is a terrible idea. These kids are out of control and can be really, really crazy. It's best to keep them locked inside me until they are needed. Do you see yourself as a father figure towards your cassettes? Affirmative. I feed them in the morning, take them to school, help them with their homework, read them bedtime stories, tuck them to sleep. In other terms, I am their daddy. I must say, it's hard doing it alone sometimes. Could really use a babysitter. Soundwave, you are my idol. What is your favorite ancient Cybertronian lullaby? I sing this to my mini-cons before they go to sleep. It never fails to get the job done. It's called World on Fire. Please enjoy. That usually gets the job done. If that doesn't work, I move on to the next one. World on Ice. Hey, Soundwave, how do you pick on who to eject and insert? I like your look. I like my look too. I pick who I eject into the area based on what skills are needed for the task at hand. Aerial support, Laserbeak, extra hand, Rumble, punching bag, Frenzy. How'd you find Laserbeak? I remember seeing him with a pack of other birds, and I made it my mission to make him mine. I followed him until he settled down to rest and seized my opportunity by stunning him with an EMP grenade. It was very effective. I took him as my own and trained him like a Pokemon Minicon. It was a grueling process, but eventually, Laserbeak became the very best out of all my minions. A true killing machine. And a very cute pet. Last question, make it a good one. I have a question for Rumble. What do you do inside Soundwave's tummy? Rumble, eject. Operation Confession.
Whoa, what gives? I was in the middle of something.
Answer the human's question.
Answer the what now?
Answer the human's question.
What do you do inside Soundwave's tummy? Seriously? You brought me out here for this?
Affirmative.
It's too personal. I'd rather not.
You're embarrassing me on live television.
Embarrassing you? This is embarrassing me.
What's so embarrassing about sharing a piece of yourself to the world? I do it all the time. Hurry up and answer the question or you're not eating tonight. So what's it gonna be?
Alright, fine. So, the first thing I do when I'm in there is and then and then I stick it in a blender. And after all that's done, I do it again, but this time with the and then after that I'm pretty tired, I just take a nap. So yeah, that's what I do.
I can't believe you. That's disgusting.
You see why I didn't want to say it?
Oh, you did that inside of me. Oh, get out. I'm banishing you.
What? You can't do that. I have nowhere else to go.
Operation. Get the heck out of my sight.
No, please. I thought you cared about me, Pops.
Don't call me Pops.
Come on, Soundwave. I'm your son. Remember that time we played catch together and I couldn't catch the ball because I have pile drivers for hands?
Shut up, you're adopted. Operation Q&A session complete. Conclusion. Humans are a curious race and have no comprehension of personal boundaries. They ask rude questions without any regard to how the subject may feel. Yet, it felt good answering them. I'm known to be very closed off and quiet. As a result, no one even tries to talk to me, not even Megatron anymore. But you humans were eager to hear me out and helped me remember my past. I haven't talked to anyone about these things in a while. So, thank you. Perhaps there's more to you than meets the eye.
Soundwave, get over here! Now! I want a foot massage!
But Lord Megatron wants you all dead, and dead you shall be. His word is law. Until then, Operation Foot Massage. Almost had some character development there.